training program of 7 languages at Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS Palace Compound today. The program was organized by the Department of Language Planning and Implementation, Government of Manipur. And Biren said that the idea behind the local language training program is to maintain unity among different communities and go together as one, giving a true meaning of the state. He mentioned that the program is a long-term plan of the government and asserted that the activity was initiated to encourage interaction among the different communities and help build integrity and greater harmony among the people. He further said that it will also provide an opportunity to learn a second language for the people of the state. And Biren also stressed the need for filing of First Information Report FIR by police in the local language of the complainants, adding that the latter can express more precisely in their own languages. Further stating the importance of learning different dialects, he informed that priority would be given to those candidates who know multiple local languages in recruitment of the state government's job. He also propounded the need to include the state's history in the syllabus of school students to make the younger generations aware of the state's history and civilization.
Sangai festival the karigina koina invest operation hat kuntra ga mani manga sare isi karigina track kodi mo involved to hola isi karigina dari long term je amaga loi phawna re ngarang nupi amani na moi comment bi bu da han se khoi thadau tai wifi tai pai ti tai tangkul tai chatlura ga unor bu su phangde du sida leirem loi moi gi yum su khange adu ga moi gi dress customs mayam su khoi khange wari sa no phange jagoi sa no phange se khoi manga tra leire lon khangna dramina sai da pai ti ke pul du moi ngang na na khoi everywhere the punmuri chance sung phangde phangdabani yengyu ari kari haine rijoju khangde adno mindship da dom ma khoisi doubt dom leina mindship si punamak si samanna ba si laga di lon loi.
Speaking on the occasion, Education Minister Thaunawjam Basantakumar appreciated the Chief Minister's initiative of the local language training program and said that it would remain as a significant step in the history of Manipur. He added that the same would help in bringing different communities of the state closer to one another, stating that the Education Department had taken up many initiatives to improve the education system. The minister informed that the department had even sought funds from external funding agencies to improve the infrastructure of educational institutes and to address the shortage of staff. He also mentioned that a command and control center had been constructed at Babupara for real-time monitoring of schools and added that the central government had also sanctioned ₹3 crore for implementation of the same. The 2-month training program for 7 local languages, Meitei, Tangkhul, Paumei, Rongmei, Anal, Paite and Thado will be held at Johnstone High Secondary School on pilot basis. 40 participants will be given training for each languages. Commissioner Education H. Gyan Prakash, Director of Department of Language Planning and Implementation L. Nandakumar, officials of Department of Education S and Department of Language Planning and Implementation attended the inaugural function.
2 months local language training program of 7 languages. Say, we know, keynote address masigi program at the initiative and total, beginning we made the Honorable Chief Minister of Manipur, Chief Guest in election, local language learning program historic Manipur ki history da housing power Manipur unite divide Manipur si unite integrate step
Joint Action Committee against the suspicious death of Ketrimem Ongbi Lintoy alias Nungshitombi has suspected foul play behind her death and urged the state government and authorities concerned to investigate the matter at the earliest. The JAC even warned of intense agitation if their demands are left ignored. JAC co-convener Thokchom Roshan stated that the same during a press meet at Lintoy's birthplace in Khangabo Makhalika in Thobal district today. T.H. Roshan has called on to the authorities concerned to book the culprits involved and demanded justice for Lintoy. It may be recalled that 30-year-old Ketrimem Ongbi Lintoy alias Nungshitombi allegedly committed suicide by consuming poison at her in-laws' house in Kakching, Laithagol, Khetri Pareng on November 30th midnight.
November 30 Kakching Lai Thagun Petri Parenda, Angabokati Mayum Pankidi, Petri Mayum Ongi Lintoi, Mapuribaki Mabi, Petri Mayum, Mahes, Yamna Singa Urmong, the Tirambaga Mari Lena, Nasi, Missy Siki Mayukta, JC against suspicious death of Lintoi Haba JC Masemzare, JC Makai the Tamzari from the Missy Siki, Achumbalala and Putopi and Nabagidama, Judicial Inquiry Ama Tobiva. JC Manipur government Amadi Mari never sing the Yamna Town Tajabat Tamzari, Achumbalala Lanjin.
Taking part in the press meet held at Rising Union Club Complex, Lintoy's sister-in-law Laishram Ombi Leisabi mentioned that there were some quarrels between Lintoy's mother-in-law and her family on the same day, but the issue seemed to be resolved. She asserted that later in the evening they were informed that Lintoy had committed suicide. She claimed that Lintoy's death is suspicious and alleged foul play.
Don't makhon ka ta dan ai hoi hoi phare hara ine singak tang wari sana ma thangre man angang si hospital da lai giri noi thuna lao angang si asman serious oi de haibu wa ka tai ngon hai gi balai le sing kun tha di palai man palak pa matam sida aina don makhon na suta de ine thamme nga le tawra ke hara tum lai gre po se lai gi sta nung dang gi pung baro ma khai amma ka ta silak pa soi da magi manimbo ine sina ai ngon da sabi ai kari hai ga do khang de angang si ai tum pham sa pham khang de ngang si ai gi sanu pi do swain lai tre ai chap tum pham sabang khang tre hai ra ga tum lai re adu ga khoi so tum adu da noi re moi na hai ra ko do ma khata.
Speaking on the sidelines, Pradhan nominee of Khangabo Part 3 Gram Panchayat, M. Manglemjau said that there were inaccuracies in the stories told by Lintoy's in-laws and people of the locality. He further expressed discontentment over the rumor, stating that the issue had been resolved by the two sides when it clearly is not. He appealed to the authorities concerned to investigate the matter at the earliest.
Nahangi ahing sida thathadna si habagi paw ma khoida phangapasi khoi maikai dagi masa mathanda siba te anne se noiba potni haina khoi sabjaba singlai maramdi hairiba misi si matangda maheski pa mayumda pirakpa nupi mayum pirakpa paw singji yamna sana da bhai tari manama haiba adagi khoi doctor da pubai matang si mari chumna haibirakta adagi masa si khoina yengwa matamda siramliba mi asi khoina khudakta siba mandaba khusem khusi manbagi mawngda magi haksangi figure si yamna masum tarak leram Musan Bakopa Toba, Siguma Mayamsi, the Queen of Kutaka Sibagi Monsi Mandre, I don't know Moy Lakai, the Queen of Pau, Hangjomatam, the Lakai, the Peliba, Kui Paukum Singuna, Amagamaga Sanadaba, Yumpu, the low shot they had, low shalam the Bagumba, to Haziman Pumakonka, that's Kumatodosi, and Maramaka Topa Todosi, we come with the Suyole, Adu, Queen Hajan in the Malpugaman Saita, Sumatodosi Makata, and Totam Gamuta, Suma Missisi Mataka, Absaba, as we judicial inquiry Tabiraga, Asumba, we put Hopiduna, Makata, and Todosi Manpu,
In a bid to further enhance connectivity in Manipur, a new Safe Go travel bus will begin operation from Ziribam to Guwahati. The bus will commence regular operation from December 16. This Safe Go travel bus will be equipped with latest amenities including AC, toilet and CCTV camera for safety and security of the passengers. Interested passengers may contact mobile number 923-3059-585 for further details. All Manipur United Clubs Organization, AMUCO, and Manipuri Literary and Cultural Forum Tripura will jointly organize the annual 83rd Nupilan Day at Agartala on December 12th. The event will be held at Bamutia Berimura. Many cultural organizations of Manipur and Tripura will showcase various events during the observance. AMUCO said that the event aimed to illustrate the courage and indomitable spirit of the Manipuri women abroad. It also mentioned that a foundation stone will also be laid for construction of a Nupilan memorial at Nalgaria Radhamandap Devatabri complex in Ranir Bazar, Agartala on the occasion. Meanwhile, the center has asked all FM radio channels to not play songs or broadcast content glorifying alcohol, drugs, weaponry, gangster and gun culture. Information and Broadcasting Ministry said in an advisory that the broadcast of such songs or content is in violation of the AIR program code. It said grant of permission agreement, Go Park provides that the permit holders shall follow the same program and advertisement codes as followed by All India Radio. The advisory also stated that any violation shall entail penal action in accordance with the terms and conditions laid down in the Go Park. It said such content affects children of impressionable age and gives rise to a culture of gangsters. Mr. International first runner-up Lukanan Ketrimeum is upholding his promise and effectively using his platform to advance his advocacy as he has joined hands with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on the occasion of the 41st India International Trade Fair 2022 at the Health Pavilion, New Delhi. To promote the theme Heal India, Heal by India, he visited the stores, spoke to experts, media and doctors and participated in the ongoing activities. He promoted mental health and supported the campaigns on HIV education and other causes.
In life, I always try to have a healthy mind.
Family welfare has
COVID-19 cases in India witnessed a margin decline, with the country reporting 275 fresh infections in the past 24 hours, taking the total tally for COVID-19 cases to 4,46,72,913. While the number of active cases of the infection has dipped to 4,672, which constitute 0.01% of the total infections. A decrease of 95 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 cash load in a span of 24 hours. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, the death toll due to the viral disease has gone up to 5,30,624 with two new fatalities. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease has gone up to 4,41,37,617. The country's recovery rate stands at 98.80%. Over 219.93 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the Northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 64 crore and 87 lakh, while more than 66 lakh 42,000 have succumbed to the dreaded coronavirus, and recoveries are above 62 crore and 63 lakh. Globally, United States of America has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Health Services Doctor of Thoubal carried out a relay hunger strike today, endorsing the ongoing relay hunger strike by the All Manipur Health Services Doctor Association in pursuit of their demands. Protesters demanded fulfillment of the 8-point charter of demands, including time-bound promotion and enhancement of superannuation age to 65 years as declared by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, creation of Director General post under Director Health Services, Director Family Welfare Services, Director Public Health and Directorate Medical Education, NPA fixation with effect from January 21st as per the 7th Central Pay Commission. Abide strictly the transfer and posting policy of health services 2017, implementation of proposed MHS rules 2020 and amendment, provision of risks and difficult area posting allowances, etc. without further delay. Manipur State Sumang Lila Council will organize the 19th Sumang Lila Ningtham Kumhai at Iboyamas Sumang Lila Sanglen in Palace Compound from December 20th. Lifetime Secretary of Sumang Lila Council Sagrak Pam Hemanta announced the same during a press meet at Iboyamas Sumang Lila Sanglen today. Hemanta said that directors and writers can showcase one Sumang Lila each during the festival. He also mentioned that a post-show talk will be held after the festival and urged all the directors, writers and artists to take part in the event without fail. He further informed all the Sumang Lila groups to submit the scripts casting list synopsis and relevant documents to Sumang Lila Council within December 15, stating that new Sumang Lilas will be showcased during the festival. He urged the Sumang Lila enthusiasts and the public to come and enjoy the festival. Advisor of Sumang Lila Council L. Tarpon, Vice President L. Tomba, General Secretary Yumnam Nil Chandra and Media Coordinator Ranjit Ningthauza took part in the press meet.
Sina sinjatna sei kumja kudingi pangthokpa sumang laning thang kumai la iba December ki tarik kunse suksoi choidna pangthok sarani aduna festival asigi yaubi gadaba festival asi yaudaba koi nupali la kanglu kudimaki lila party kudimak la kanglu kudimak na December ki tarik 10 ga manga sibog manung da koi isai sana sana gadaba lila gi script casting synopsis na singba thagat pir no bidong to nolok seri script submission si tarik tara de pisal ko script se adu tarik 10 ma di last date we ne last date we rabagi nongan ba tarik 10 ga taruk sta koi festival este yaudori ba kanglu kudimak se koi lottery torokanda kanana tarik asukta tani kanana tarik asukta tani ekta tagda nungge tagda hybrid simbagi koi reception gi lottery tograba meeting amso pangthokani.
Artist Training Cum Educational Research Center Atrek Imphal will confer this year's Best Lyricist Award to Maibam Geeta of Yanglam Awanglekai for her piece Meragi Thabalna Kaidoruni. A musician or artist is selected by the center every year for the award. The Best Lyricist Award will be presented to Geeta during the forthcoming 9th State Level Manipuri Song Competition 2022 to be held at GM Hall, Imphal on December 4th. CAF and PD Minister Laisang Them Susindro is also expected to attend the event, where 20 selected artists will sing romantic songs. Union Minister of Tourism, Culture and Development of Northeastern Region G. Kishan Reddy and Bangladesh Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen will inaugurate the Silhet Festival 2022 at Silchar in the Barak Valley of Assam today. State Chief Minister Hemant Biswa Sharma, Mizoram Governor K. Hari Babu and Assam Industries and Commerce and Public Enterprises and Cultural Affairs Minister Bimal Bora are also expected to attend the 5-day festival jointly organized by the Ministry of Culture and India Foundation. Around 100 dignitaries from Bangladesh will also join the program. The festival is organized as an upkeep of the historical relationships between Silhet and Barak Valley of South Assam. Tamenglong Battalion, under the aegis of 22 Sector Assam Rifles (IGR), is distributed sports items to the Youth Club of Village Impangkang today. The event was held at COB Azuram. It was organized as part of Operation Sadbhavana with an aim to promote physical, mental and psychological well-being and also to boost sports culture in the area, promoting Fit India mission. Officer commanding Azuram distributed the sports items to the Youth Club of Village Impankang. The commanding officer said the activity aimed to shape the future generation and the society and also to increase self-esteem of the youths. The sports items were distributed amidst FIFA World Cup, especially considering the immense hidden talents in sports trapped due to the inaccessibility and remoteness of the village. Well, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be back with latest news and updates.
Entrepreneurs based in a basket, Pukai Agribusiness, None Banana Company na Chingbakaya, Semkalaba Matung. Program si Hosek, Manipurgi Agri Entrepreneur Eningba, Mipung Kuding Maktagi application Kauzari. Manipurgi District Pumnama, Kavata Zagani, Training Pigani Amadi Kankalaba Entrepreneurs in the Business Pilot Taunanaba Grant K, Mateng Supizagani. Business idea or model book wahi chamanga dagi tadana ithoklaga apply to you. Equigi email address contact@malkekfoundation.org. Hena kupamarol ke damak 897-447-8068 contact to you.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabi ising panglara hybrid sa thiningai leitraba. Thompson Solar Water Heater. Contact number 9612391300 and 9862669522. Aikhoi address Hairangoi Dung Nitam Jakarong, Impal West.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching ICE English News. The Assam State Transport Corporation ASTC is reportedly all set to operate compressed natural gas CNG buses in Guwahati city from next year. According to reports, the CNG bus project will be implemented by the ASTC under the Guwahati Smart City project. Earlier, the Assam government had announced its decision to introduce as many as 100 CNG buses in Guwahati city. Following due process, Tata Motors have reportedly dispatched 68 CNG buses to Assam, while another 32 likely to arrive in the state soon. Notably, 2 CNG filling stations have been set in Guwahati, Assam for the new buses at ISBT and Ulubari. The Assam government is willing to replace diesel-run city buses in Guwahati with those operated on electricity and CNG, compressed natural gas. The Assam cabinet in August 2021 announced to purchase a total of 200 electric buses and 100 CNG buses, which will eventually replace ASTC's diesel-run city buses in Guwahati. World's first intranasal vaccine for COVID developed by India has got approval from the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization CDSCO for restricted use in emergency situations in the age group of 18 and above. A press release from the vaccine maker said Incovac, a recombinant replications deficient adenovirus vectored vaccine with a pre-fusion stabilized SARS-CoV-2 spike protein, is the world's first intranasal vaccine to receive both primary series and heterologous booster approval. The vaccine candidate was evaluated in Phase 1, Phase 2 and Phase 3 clinical trials with successful results and has been specifically formulated to allow intranasal delivery through nasal drops. It said, Bharat Biotech said the nasal delivery system has been designed and developed to be cost-effective in low- and middle-income countries. Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh lauded the role of the Department of Biotechnology, DBT, and its PSU Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance, BIRSC, for supporting the development of the world's first intranasal vaccine for COVID by Bharat Biotech International Limited, BBIL. Incovac was developed in partnership with Washington University, St. Louis, which had designed and developed the recombinant adenoviral vectored construct and evaluated in preclinical studies for efficacy. Let's now have the sports news. In sports today, in the FIFA World Cup, South Korea will take on Portugal in Group H stage match at Education City Stadium, Qatar, while Ghana will lock horns with Uruguay at Al Janoub Stadium, Qatar. Both matches will be played at 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Yesterday, Japan secured another incredible triumph, beating Spain by 2-1 at the Khalifa International Stadium and qualifying for the round of 16 stage. Spain staggered through to the World Cup last 16 despite the 2-1 defeat. In another match, Germany beat Costa Rica by 4-2 at Al Bayt Stadium in Al Khor, Qatar in Group E match, but failed to qualify for the round 16 stage as they lagged behind Spain on goal difference. Meanwhile, Argentina, Poland, Australia and France have entered round of 16. 32 top countries from 5 regions will be in action for the championship title. All 64 matches will be held across 8 stadiums in Qatar, a footballing era the like of which we will be lucky to see again, will come to an end in Qatar as a host of icons including Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Thiago Silva and Luka Modric, among others, are braced for what will likely be their final appearance at the World Cup. Opening batter Shelton Jackson scored a skin-titillating century as Saurashtra beat Maharashtra by 5 wickets in the final to clinch a fine Vijay Hazare Trophy title today. Jackson's unbeaten 133 overshadowed Ruturaj Gaikwad's century as Saurashtra chased down 249 with 3 overs to spare. It is just their second Vijay Hazare Trophy title, having won previously back in 2007-2008. After being put into bat, Maharashtra met a rather cautious start in difficult conditions at the Narendra Modi Stadium. SURAJ Gaikwad was circumspect, reaching his 50 of 96 balls, holding the Maharashtra innings together. The CSK superstar eventually reaching his 400 of the Vijay Hazare Trophy in style. Maharashtra's star all-rounder picked up a hat-trick to restrict their opponents to 249 by 8 in their 50 overs. It was a record-breaking effort from Gaikwad, becoming the first cricketer to score 4 tons in a single Vijay Hazare Trophy season twice. In response, Sheldon Jackson and Harvik Desai got Maharashtra's off to a cautious start. The former, however, opened up as the innings progressed. With the openers putting on 125 for the first wicket, Mukesh Chaudhary struck twice to breathe life into the game for Maharashtra, but a well-set Jackson ensured there were no further hiccups. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Chief Minister underlines filing of FIR by police in local languages assures priority for candidates knowing multiple local languages in government job recruitment. "30-year-old housewife allegedly commits suicide in Thawal district. JSC suspects foul play, urges government to initiate probe." And new Safe Go travel equipped with AC, toilet and CCTV camera to begin operation from Jiribam to Guwahati on December 16. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching IS News and have a great evening.